In this essay, I will explore how cinema portrays, comments, and reinforces the perception of totalitarianism, both through message and through demonstration, and how these components relate to the tradition of political cinema. A prime example of this concept can be found in 2005's V for Vendetta. Adapted from the graphic novel, the film portrays its UK government Norsefire as a modernist allegory of fascist regimes of the past, blended with the influence of 1980s Thatcherism. In their methods, Norsefire controls the population through one notion: fear. They preach indirect lessons of white supremacy and purity, and for anyone who resists, they are intimidated or sent to concentration camps. The party operates out of the singular vision: power obtained through brute force. These ideals of intimidation through violence are the baseline in portraying totalitarian regimes in cinema. However, there are other famous representations of this form of domination, most formidably in 1977's Star Wars: A New Hope, featuring the Death Star, a looming space station made to obliterate planets inhabiting the Rebel Alliance. This weapon acts as an allegory for the atom bombs launched in Hiroshima and Nagasaki, an example of complete decimation raining from the sky, an ultimate show of power from the US in the last hours of World War II. The Death Star is a testament to the terror and intimidation caused by the nuclear race in the 1940s. Additionally, in Children of Men, the government is portrayed through the actions of the military. After the end of fertility and the rise of immigration to the UK, the government imposes a police state to regulate the borders. Through what we see of this, the military round up immigrants and refugees into camps, abusing their power and hurting the innocent. In Carpenter's They Live, there is no autocracy or dictatorship that actively oppresses its citizens. Capitalism does. Ideological power is embedded in class structures, normalized by capitalism and consumer culture. The film revolves around the revelation that the upper classes are disguised aliens who have constructed the class system as a means to suppress the lower classes. This messaging communicates the potential effects of unrestrained capitalism, a message that could be more relevant now than ever. In Snowpiercer, the class system is a tool of oppression visualized in the form of the train that humanity resides on after a new ice age arrives. The carriages are divided to demonstrate class status, wealthiest at the front, poorest at the back. In the Hunger Games franchise, the concept of wealth division is a paramount theme to the films, divided into two factions, the capital and the districts. The residents of the districts live in poverty and have little material possessions, whereas the residents of the capital live in lavish excess. The districts are deprived of the necessities by their leaders. The use of economic disparity in totalitarian regimes can be linked to the messages of Marxism. Specifically, Italian Marxist Antonio Gramsci's concept of cultural homogeny states that dominant ideologies don't merely suppress, they convince people that the status quo is natural, even beneficial. In the film adaptation of 1984, the power of ideological influence is the most prevalent, most notably in the idea of Big Brother, the leader of Oceania and the source of all knowledge to its citizens. His image is used as a symbol of the ruling party's values, which change rapidly. Big Brother is a representation of the ideals instilled upon the population of Oceania, designed to maintain obedience and encourage blind hate to an enemy they do not know. This image of Big Brother could most accurately be compared to the cult of personality centered around most dictators in the early 20th century. A benevolent leader, beloved by the masses, or at least shown as such, the character has influenced almost every example of autocracies in cinema since. Whether obvious or subtle, the ideas behind political cinema and its portrayal of totalitarian regimes always serve to shine a light on the perils of unchecked power and influence. The question is, what will it take to change it?